Hello, Tom Lavecchia here with the New Theory podcast. We have a very special guest today calling in from Jakarta, Indonesia. We're getting calls in from Kenya, Medellin, Colombia, and now Jakarta. So we have, and I'm hopefully going to pronounce this correctly, Archangela Chelsea Yusuf. Welcome to the show. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you doing, guys?
Very well, very well. So she is a huge makeup artist. Worked multiple red carpets.
Aww.
Yeah, featured on Good Morning America. Fox is a Real, America Top Model, amongst other shows. And you're a beauty expert. So why don't you talk a little bit
I,
about your formative years? Where did you grow up?
so I grew up in Indonesia, and when I was 15, I went to LA. Um, at first, I didn't really know that makeup is something that I really want to do. Actually, I just doing makeup to people just for me because I just like doing it. Not that something that I really want to do in my life. At first, I thought,
Okay.
and then I went to school. I tried different things in life, but it always came back to makeup.
Okay.
And when I was 17, I got a chance to work with this celebrity.
Okay.
And then my career started grow up ever since. And here I am right now. I'm still doing makeup, doing makeup mostly for celebrities.
Okay.
And I'm 24 right now, so I've been doing this for more than 7 years, I'm sure.
Nice.
And yes, that's it.
Okay.
I'm not bi-coastal. I'm
Okay.
not bi-coastal. I'm doing makeup in Asia, and I'm also doing makeup in the US.
Okay.
And currently, I'm staying in Indonesia for 1 month, and then I'm coming back again to US. I think next month.
Okay. So there's a lot of moving parts here. So you started doing makeup,
Yes.
and then the celebrity that you first hooked up with, are you able to share, or is that considered private?
It's kind of considered private.
Okay, that's fine. I will respect that because you might send something, or people may come through discreet. We don't want to hurt your business. Okay, so
Yes.
celebrity.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, but we'll ask you some other good stuff. But for celebrity, great. They come on board. Sometimes it leaks
Mhm.
out, so you get very busy. Other celebrities
Yes.
reach out to you. So I always kind of fascinated by
Hello.
this, right? Let's say you're starting out or you're mid level, right? Do celebrities get charged the same? Like it doesn't matter. Do you charge them less for exposure? Do you charge them more because their demands are high? Because I deal with celebrities,
Uh,
people deal with celebrities. How do you handle celebrities, or how did you handle celebrities early on in your career?
well, to be honest, I think this celebrity found me from Instagram. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
so she just contacted me out of nowhere, and I was like, "Oh, okay, sure, I'll do your makeup." And
Yeah.
at first, to be honest with you, I charged her free,
Okay.
because I just want to get the exposure. I just wanna learn basically. And then she introduced me to a couple of her friends, and a couple of other celebrities kind of noticed me and kind of know my work. And starting from there, I kind of built my career. Right now, I don't charge them free,
Yeah.
but my price to celebrity, my price to celebrities are pretty much negotiable. So it's not something that's fixed. That okay, this is my price that I want to. This is my price and that's it. But no, actually, my price is pretty much negotiable. I just work with my client. I treat them as my client. That's it. I just want to give the best service that I can to my celebrity clients, and that's it basically. And I think my career just started building from there.
Okay. So you hooked up the celebrity clientele. They started
Mm-hmm.
using you. They started referring you, so you can start charging good and normal rates. What's your business
Yes.
model? Are you on retainer and have to show up? Or do you show up and charge by the hour? How do you charge your clients?
It really depends per every client, but mostly just for one event. This is how I charge. Usually I charge them at first. Usually I ask them first though, like what kind of event that you're going. What is it for? Is it for commercial? Is it for a red carpet? Is it for just for a celebrity appearance at TV or whatever? So I usually ask them first, and then after they tell me, I give them the best rate that I can give them.
Okay.
Usually, I have my agent who's helping me with everything. So agent takes a couple of percentage, and the rest goes to me, and that's it.
Okay, so you deal with a booking agent where they
Yes,
deal with the negotiation, the business and numbers. You're the
yes,
talent, you get it
yes,
done. Okay.
yes.
Because it's your passion, that makes sense. Okay. So
Yes.
When did you really start to hit your stride? Because a lot of people that listen to the show are up and coming makeup artists, and they've been doing it a
Mm-hmm.
while. Did it take from first from a business standpoint? When did you really start making money? How long into it?
To be really honest with you, um I think after 2 years of a lot of struggle in the US, after 2 years of a lot of struggle,
Okay.
after I built my portfolio, then
Yeah.
that's the moment when I started to make money. To be
Got it.
honest with you, so it's
Okay.
not like this. It's not maybe if you're. Okay, so when you are a makeup artist, there are a couple of different fields that you can go. There are a couple of my friends who go directly to TV, working with a couple of TV shows and then movies. I don't go that way. So I work more in fashion and celebrity red carpet, and I'm only doing celebrity when they are. I'm only doing TV when my clients are doing appearance, so not working directly with TV shows, but directly with the celebrity, if that makes sense to you. And I don't work in weddings. So when you work in weddings, maybe you can make more money easier compared to me, basically. Since I'm working in fashion, maybe this will be harder. So to be honest, after 2 years of a lot of struggle, a lot of trade for portfolios, then that's when the moment when I make money.
Got it. Now,
Being
now,
totally honest with you.
now, candidly, weddings are big money. So if I do makeup artists for, let's say, a girls' night out, I could charge one price.
Yeah.
But for a wedding, I could charge as much as 10 times more. So why did you stay away from weddings?
Um. Well. Maybe it's not something that I want to go. I want to do some. I want to do. I mean, like I love weddings, but like I love doing celebrity style of fashion, and that's where my passion is. I mean, I did try doing wedding makeup when in my first 2 years of my life, and I was still struggling with makeup because wedding is basically a fast money. So I did try doing weddings, but it's not something. I mean, like if someone asked me if I want to be their wedding makeup artist, I would say yes. But like, It's not something that I really want to do. It's not something that I prioritize in, if that makes sense. So I just love doing fashion and celebrity, and that's
Okay,
it.
no, you know what? It's probably the hardest space to
hmm
get into, but you found your space. So if I'm
Yes.
a celebrity and I like you, I go through your booking
Yes.
agent. I make sure I get you. I pay whatever I pay, and then you follow
Yes.
me if it's a red carpet. So without giving too much away, but give away what you can. What does it cost to hire you
hmm
nowadays? If I want you to come to, let's say, New York, um, I have a red carpet at Cipriani for me, and let's say my date, and let's say my date, and she's a TV personality. What would obviously we'll cover your travel and expenses, but what are you charging to do makeup for the event?
It really
You
varies
can give a
though.
range. Our channel,
I can.
we're entrepreneurial focus. That's why entrepreneurs want to know how you make your money. So a range is okay. We don't need to get too private, but a range is okay.
Yes. It really depends on the red carpet. It really depends though. But my rate can go from as low as 500 until thousands of dollars for one red carpet event.
Okay, because it'd be a few $100 or a few $1,000s, correct?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
yeah. Like let's just say if you're in New York already, you're already booked out.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you add it on, or if you have to fly in, obviously
Mm-hmm.
it's a different
Yeah,
level. All right, let's talk a little bit
yeah,
about because you're spending some time in Jakarta, obviously in Asia, and then you're
yeah.
also when you're in bless you, when you're in the States, are you more in New York, LA? Where do you post up in the States?
LA mostly. But I
Okay.
go to New York if my client asks me to go, but mostly in LA.
Okay, walk through the
Mm-hmm.
the aesthetic. What is the biggest difference in the makeup aesthetic between the Asian
Mm-hmm.
client and let's say the Caucasian or even African American LA based client? Walk
Yes,
us through the dynamics there.
yes. To be honest with you, I don't really feel that there are differences, being totally honest with you, because I think makeup is a taste. People like, well, some people like a little bit of a heavier makeup, some people like softer makeup, and I found varieties of makeup varieties of makeup in different clients. So I mean, I also find Caucasian or like African American clients love heavy makeup, but I
Okay.
also find they just like doing something really, really natural. It's the same thing with Asian clients. There are a couple of Asian clients who love heavy makeup, and there
Yeah.
are a couple of Asian clients who just love really, really soft and subtle clients. So I don't, to be honest with you, I think because makeup for me is an art, not something that's an absolute thing.
Yeah.
So I don't really feel the difference. I just basically give the best service that I can to everyone. If someone just wants to have a heavy makeup, then I'll do it for them. If someone loves doing really soft makeup, then I'll do that to them. So I don't really see that much of a difference, to be honest with you. Maybe more like personality wise, I guess. Like maybe like when I work in the US, um, people tend to like talk and share. To be honest with you, so we just love to we just love to have good conversations. But in Asia, maybe because Asian people are a little bit more shy, like shyer or like I don't know. I just feel like Asian clients tend to be a little bit more quiet. So I think that's it. That's the most difference that most significant difference that I can think. But I
Okay.
don't really see any difference, to be honest with you, when it comes to
Okay.
the makeup,
Okay.
because I think it's just a taste. Yeah.
All right. Now you made a comment, and as entrepreneurs, we were constantly talking about Instagram and how to get clients. You got one of your biggest clients that seemed almost to be a life
Mm-hmm.
changer through Instagram, so that makes sense. However, with
Yeah.
Instagram comes a rise of the MUA, the makeup artists. I'm sorry, but they are everywhere now. Everyone calls themselves a makeup artist nowadays. Does that help
Mm-hmm.
or hurt your business? Does it help your business where because you're so good that people see your work versus others, or does it hurt your business because people call you up and say, "Listen, I really want to use you, but I have this quote unquote makeup artist with his followers willing to do it for less expensive." How has a rise of makeup artistry had an effect on your business?
I agree with that though. I agree with you that a lot of people right now on Instagram calling them a makeup artist. And I understand that. I mean, like everyone can say that they are makeup artists, and I'm happy if there are a lot of makeup artists out there. But I think I just keep it going. I don't feel any hurt. I'm really happy though with a lot of makeup artists nowadays, because I think that I'm at the point where I have a couple of clientels. If people want to hire me, they can see my works, they can see my portfolios. If they like me, then okay, sure. If they don't like me, then I'm fine, because for me, like I told you before, makeup is a taste. um, Everyone is different. So nothing really personal that I think though. If someone is saying that he or she or other makeup artist is cheaper compared to me, I'm I'm always able to work with their budget, basically, as long as it goes with my budget still.
Yeah.
I'm still able to negotiate. So nothing that really, like, if someone said that I'm too expensive for them, then I'll ask like how much budget do you have. If it's something that I can still work on, then I'm still fine doing makeup for him or her. But if it's definitely out of my league, then it's okay. Then I'm not gonna take it. But usually, if someone hire me, they usually know like that I have experience, and I have a lot of celebrity clients before, so that makes me different compared to any other Instagram makeup artist. So I don't feel any hurt if there are a lot of other makeup artists calling them MUA, or someone called me a little bit more expensive compared to others. Because I think every makeup artist has their own standard. So I'm fine basically. I'm happy though with a lot of makeup artists out there on Instagram. It kind of inspires me too.
Yeah. Well, in marketing, we call that
Yes.
ladder of credibility. By you doing the makeup artist, it kind of puts you at a different level. So when somebody calls you up, they know they're gonna spend more. I want to talk a little bit about tools that you use every day as a
Yes.
makeup artist and then as an entrepreneur. What
Uh
makeup
huh.
lines do you use? Like, obviously, I'm assuming it's a professional line. Is there a certain line that you use and love, or do you tend to mix it up?
I tend to mix it up though. I don't have any particular one brand that I always use. I mean, of course, there are a couple of other brands that I use, but not particular like one brand. I have a couple of other brands in my kit, because I'm dealing with people's face. There are a couple of people who are allergic to this, or like another people allergic to maybe fragrance. So I have to find makeup that doesn't have fragrance, so something like that. So I have a lot of options, a lot of other brands. So there are a couple of people who are like, I'm allergic to this brand, so I have to find a substitute for that. So I always have a couple of other brands in my kit, though. Always have.
Okay, got it.
You have to, I guess.
Now, before we get to your tools as an entrepreneur, because I really want to hear that, I did a little bit of work in the beauty space. Well, actually, we do a lot with plastic surgeons. I own a marketing company outside of New Theory. New Theory is about millennials.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, but we do a lot in the plastic surgery field. However, we did a little bit of work in the cosmetic space, so I'm a little familiar with it. And I want to be really candid. I live in New Jersey, and for whatever reason, there are like 2 or 3 big companies out of Queens and northern New Jersey that produce like half the brands for half the makeup, and some of these brands are very expensive. So for me, as a casual user or watcher, I'm like, one is $39, one's $19. Meanwhile, they were made at the same manufacturer, right? What advice or brand or whatever do you have for that younger girl on a budget that maybe she doesn't need to go to Sephora, or maybe she does, I don't know, but what are some of the brands, or what advice do you have where people can get the same level of, cosmetic, I guess, experience without spending a lot of money? What is some of your advice there as a professional?
Go to drugstore. Okay. Go to CVS, go to Walgreens, because they sell cheaper makeup basically, and there are a couple of good quality ones, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Like L'Oreal, like Maybelline, there are a couple of good quality products over there, and sometimes I also have them in my kit too.
Oh wow!
So go to drugstore. Yeah, go to drugstore, because sometimes you can find the best mascara, the best eyeliner, the best eyeshadow from there. I found my best mascara still in drugstore. So go to drugstore. Yeah, nice. Go to drugstore.
Now, what about some of the tools that you use as an entrepreneur? What's on your phone? What are your apps? What do you check? What do you use as an entrepreneur related to your business? What are some of the tools that you use?
Well, I use a lot of makeup, to be honest, and I always invest in a good makeup products, because my client is mostly celebrity, so I have to make sure that I use the best product that I can give to them. So I buy products from Sephora, from department stores. I also buy products from CVS still for mascara. Maybelline is still the best mascara that I still can get. I buy a lot, to be totally honest with you. I have products from Giorgio Armani, from Burberry.
Well, hold on. We got the products in the buy. I'm talking about on your phone apps. What are some of the apps that you use to run your business? Do you use scheduling apps?
Like how much?
No. Any apps? What are apps on your phone that you check every day related to your business? How about that?
Apps.
Yeah, apps. Oh. Sorry. Yeah, applications.
I'm so sorry. Application.
Yes.
I don't use apps. I don't use apps for my products though, because I couldn't. No.
To run your business, I'll give you an example. You may use a certain calendar app, right? You may, You may use you may use QuickBooks for keeping your accounting. You may use Instagram follower to grow your business. I want people to learn and listen from you. And what apps do you use on a daily basis to help manage and grow your business? That's what I want to know.
Got it. Sorry. Okay. Google Calendar for sure. In case you lost your notes, or in case you lost your calendar, you still have it online. Google Calendar.
Nice.
You use Instagram. To post your works for sure. Some people like Snapchat too. I use Snapchat too, because people want to know your personality. So you use Snapchat.
Okay.
Twitter. I'm not that heavy on Twitter, even though I know I have to. So I started doing it.
Yeah.
Facebook for sure. Facebook page to sell your business.
Yeah.
You have to have a different account for anyone. I think for any business, from your personal and your business, you have to have a Facebook page.
Okay.
And yes, that's it. And Gmail for sure.
And Gmail. Okay, so you're not You use the basics, the G
Yes,
Suite,
I use basic.
Gmail, yeah, and then you use all the social media stuff. Okay, I was just wondering maybe if you had a special app or maybe special things you follow, that kind of stuff. Okay, one last question because
I
you're
don't.
you're a rock star,
Mm-hmm.
right? You're doing what you love to do, and that's what we love
Mm-hmm.
about entrepreneurs. But how do you plan on scaling your business? Are you going to do classes to create an army of your minions? Are you going to start your own line, or you want to stay a small business? How do you plan on scanning your
um,
business, scaling your business?
um, for sure, I'm gonna do more workshops. That's what I want to do basically.
Okay.
Just to have a collaboration with brands and have a workshop in a couple of different places to build my name too, and to basically to gather people. I want to share my experience. I want to share my skill to a lot of new makeup artists out there. If I can help them, I would love to. So definitely more workshops and still doing makeup for celebrities, for red carpet because that's what I love to do. That's what I still love to do. So I think yeah, that's it, and that's already keep me busy.
Love it, love it. Along with your regular business. Well, folks, this is Archangela Chelsea Yusuf, makeup artist,
Yes.
entrepreneur, calling in from Jakarta. Thank you for being on the show, and thank you for being on the New
Thank
Theory
you.
podcast.
Thank you, Tom.
Thank
Bye.
you. Talk soon. All right. Great job. And I'll get it up shortly. And you really did a fantastic job.
Thank you.
All right. We'll talk soon. Safe travels, okay?
Talk to you soon.
Ciao,
Bye.
ciao, ciao.